When you think of the ocean's top predator, what comes to mind? The great white shark, right? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of an animal that makes even great whites nervous. They're intelligent, social, and ruthlessly efficient. We're talking about the orca, the killer whale. But what's truly fascinating is how these apex predators instill fear in the largest animals on the planet, the great whales. Why are creatures like the mighty blue whale, the massive humpback, and the colossal fin whale so terrified of orcas? Stick around because the answer is more complex and incredible than you might imagine. To understand this dynamic, we first need to appreciate just how amazing orcas are. Despite the name killer whale, they are actually the largest species of dolphin. They're found in every ocean from the icy poles to the warm tropics. But they're not all the same. Scientists have identified different types or ecotypes of orca. Each has its own distinct culture, diet, and hunting techniques passed down through generations. Some eat fish, like the southern resident orcas, who specialize in salmon. Others hunt marine mammals, and these are the ones that whales truly fear. These mammal-eating orcas are strategic geniuses. They don't just rely on brute force. They use incredible teamwork and intelligence. Think of them as the wolves of the sea. They hunt in family groups called pods, led by the oldest, most experienced female, the matriarch. She holds generations of knowledge about where to find prey and how to take it down. This social structure is key to their success. Young orcas learn by watching their elders, participating in hunts from a young age, and perfecting their skills over years. So, how exactly do they hunt a whale that can be 10 times their size? It's a battle of endurance, strategy, and relentless pressure. Orcas are faster and more agile than large whales. They can't just take down a healthy adult blue whale head-on. Instead, they often target the young, the old, or the sick. A favorite target is a mother and her calf. A pod of orcas will work together to separate the calf from its mother. They'll chase them for hours, even days, wearing them down. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The whales get exhausted, while the orcas take turns resting and attacking. The attacks themselves are methodical. One group of orcas might ram the whale's sides, while another bites at its fins and tail, slowing it down. A particularly grim but effective tactic is to prevent the whale from surfacing for air. Orcas will leap onto the whale's back, pushing it down, trying to cover its blowhole. It's a coordinated, intelligent assault. They understand the whale's biggest weakness, its need to breathe. Eventually, the exhausted and injured whale succumbs. This process can be brutal and take a very long time, showcasing the orca's incredible stamina and determination. We've even seen evidence of what you could call whale training schools for orcas. In places like Western Australia, orcas have been observed hunting beaked whales. But scientists noticed something interesting. After a successful hunt, the adult orcas would bring the carcass to the surface and let the younger members of the pod practice their hunting techniques on it. They would simulate attacks, ramming and biting the carcass. It's a live-fire training exercise, ensuring the next generation is just as skilled and deadly. This is culture in action, a clear sign of their advanced intelligence. But whales aren't just helpless victims. They have evolved their own defense strategies. Humpback whales, for example, are known for their fight response. Their long pectoral fins are powerful weapons. A single slap from a humpback's fin can seriously injure or even kill an orca. So, when a pod of orcas attacks, a humpback will often roll onto its back, brandishing its fins like giant swords, trying to keep the attackers at bay. Scientists have documented cases where humpbacks rush in to protect seals, sea lions, and even grey whale calves. Why do they do this? One theory is that it's a generalized response. They hear the sounds of an orca hunt, and their instinct is to drive the predators away, regardless of who the prey is. It might be a learned behavior to protect their own calves that they apply more broadly. It's like the entire neighborhood coming out to chase away a bully. Even the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale, isn't safe. While a full-grown, healthy adult blue whale is probably too big for most orcapods to take on, their calves are vulnerable. In 2022, scientists documented the first ever confirmed case of orcas successfully hunting and killing an adult blue whale. It was a groundbreaking observation. A large pod of orcas relentlessly attacked the whale for over an hour. They worked in teams, with some groups attacking the head and others the tail, eventually ramming it and forcing it underwater. This event proved that with enough numbers and coordination, no whale is truly safe. The fear that whales have is not just instinctual, it's learned. Whales can communicate over vast distances, and it's likely that news of an orca attack travels through the ocean. They recognize the distinct calls of mammal-eating orcas. When those specific sounds are heard, the entire dynamic of the ocean changes. Fish-eating orcas, no problem. But the calls of the transient orcas send a clear signal. Danger is near. Whales will immediately change their behavior, becoming silent, grouping closer together, and heading for safer waters. This fear shapes their migration routes, their social structures, and their daily lives. This predator-prey relationship is a powerful force of nature that has been going on for millions of years. It has driven the evolution of both orcas and whales. The orca's intelligence and cooperative hunting have made them the ocean's undisputed top predators. In response, whales have evolved immense size, powerful defenses, and even altruistic behaviors. It is a constant evolutionary arms race playing out in the vast blue expanse of our planet's oceans. The orca is not just a killer. It's a sculptor of the marine world, an intelligent and powerful force that commands respect and fear from every creature in the sea, no matter how large. So the next time you see footage of a majestic whale breaching, remember the shadow that follows it. The fear of the orca is a constant presence, a driving force that shapes the lives of these gentle giants in ways we are only just beginning to understand. It's a testament to the fact that, in the wild, intelligence and teamwork can overcome even the most overwhelming size advantage. Thanks for watching. If you found this as fascinating as I do, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the wonders of the natural world. See you next time.